If you're a LEGO fan, you know how awesome the Modular Buildings series is, right? We've seen everything from cosy cafes to a bustling bank, grand restaurants to a charming police station. Seriously, it's like every minifigure in a LEGO city is living their best life. But do you know the one building that's always been missing from this iconic collection? A hospital. Yeah, you heard me. We've got endless coffee shops and bakeries, but if you get hit by a rogue ice cream cart, tough luck, buddy. The closest thing to treatment is a strong espresso. So why haven't we seen a hospital? I mean, it's a key part to any town, right? First, let's talk about the Modular Buildings series itself. Since the launch of the LEGO Creator Expert Modular Buildings nearly 2 decades ago, we've seen a new modular building come out every year. These sets have focused on city life, shops, hotels, restaurants and more. These sets are designed for adults, with adult fans of LEGO or AFOLs in mind. They're big, they're detailed, and they give us the fantasy of living in a city where traffic jams and rent don't exist. They're all about capturing the essence of an urban environment with high attention to architectural detail. But a hospital? That's a whole different beast. You see, LEGO's modular buildings are usually light-hearted and fun, providing a playful and aesthetic look at city life. But a hospital? Not exactly where you go to have a great time, unless you really enjoy waiting rooms and hospital cafeteria sandwiches. Hospital would require a bit of a shift in tone. LEGO typically avoids bringing in more serious or sensitive subjects, especially something that can be seen as heavy or overly realistic for their target audience. One reason LEGO may shy away from a hospital in the modular series is the sensitive nature of healthcare. Hospitals are places associated with illness, injury, and sometimes death. Not exactly the right vibe when you're trying to build a cheery little city where the worst crime is someone jaywalking with a pretzel. They're heavy topics, and LEGO, as a brand, tends to stay away from themes that are too emotionally charged or difficult for younger builders. After all, LEGO is about creativity, fun, and positivity. A hospital might not necessarily align with the cheerful, family-friendly vibe that LEGO are known for. Another factor is LEGO's brand philosophy. LEGO have historically focused on themes that are more light-hearted and uplifting. Think about the modular buildings we have: Downtown Diner, Palace Cinema, the Grand Emporium, Assembly Square. These are places where people go to have fun, work, or even accidentally spend $100 on popcorn. A hospital? It's harder to give that the same cheerful, sunny spin. Yay, emergency surgery! Probably not making it onto the LEGO box anytime soon. LEGO isn't just about building, it's about creating experiences that are uplifting and positive. And a hospital might not fit that same tone. It's also a lot harder to make a hospital fun in the same way you can make a diner or a cinema exciting to build. Another reason? Kids. Even though modular buildings are made for AFOLs, LEGO still keeps a family-friendly image. Young builders might not exactly understand why Bob the minifigure is being rushed to surgery after a tragic skateboarding incident outside the Parisian restaurant. Just saying. And honestly, explaining trauma centres to a 7-year-old feels a little heavier than explaining why the brick bank has money in the washing machine. I mean, why is it not in the safe? LEGO is about imaginative play, not necessarily reflecting real-world issues like illness, which could be a reason why a hospital set could be seen as inappropriate for younger LEGO fans. And here's potentially another reason. LEGO already has hospital sets, just not in the Modular Building series. There are hospital themed sets in other LEGO lines, such as LEGO City and LEGO Friends. For years, LEGO has produced smaller hospital sets, aimed primarily at younger builders. These sets capture the basics: emergency room, ambulances, patient care, without getting into the complex details of a full modular building. Now you might be asking, but what about the demand? And it's true, yes, many AFOLs have expressed the interest in a hospital modular building, myself included. However, it's important to consider how many people would actually want to build and display a LEGO hospital. It may not appeal to as many people as a pet shop, diner or police station would. While a hospital could be a cool challenge for expert builders, it might not have the mass appeal that LEGO are looking for when they release a new modular building set. So if LEGO doesn't do a modular hospital in the near future, what are some of the alternatives? Well, there are still plenty of ways to add a medical element to your LEGO city. You could always build your own hospital using existing pieces, perhaps even modify other modular buildings to include a doctor's office or clinic. As I mentioned before, there's hospitals in the Lego City line. Whilst they're not modular buildings, they're effectively the perfect blueprint to create a modular hospital for your Lego city. Another option is to buy instructions for a hospital that another fan of Lego has created. These instructions can be found and purchased from a website called Rebrickable. There are some amazing designs on there that you will gladly add to your Lego city. Trust me, your minifigures will thank you after their next skateboarding accident. I think it's their lack of knees. So there you have it. Lego's hesitation to produce a hospital modular building likely stems to a combination of brand image, the emotional weight of the subject matter, and market demand. So what do you think? Should Lego finally give us a modular hospital? Or should we leave medical drama to soap operas in the Lego City theme? Drop a comment down below, smash that like button harder than a minifigure falling into the river, and don't forget to subscribe for more Lego content. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and also, if you're on a skateboard, make sure you wear a helmet.